Hello and welcome to the Cryptocurrency News Channel. Well, it happened. It finally happened. Well, at least part of it. Part of GBTC unlocked. We're down about 1,000 points, but I do think that's because of fear of the second GBTC unlock, which is bigger than the first one. I think 16,000 unlocked on Sunday, and we have about twice or three times as much that's going to unlock on Tuesday or tomorrow. Remember, these are not BTC, these are GBTC shares, so physically they should not have any effect on the Bitcoin price. But I think people are dumping in fear of it. Obviously, when they unlocked yesterday, nothing happened. It did go down overnight, probably because of the Korean dumping, which doesn't really make any sense if you think about it, because it's like it's at night on a Sunday, and they wouldn't really rush to sell the BTC then. And B, I don't know how many Korean investors actually have BTC shares, but they're obviously dumping on the speculation of the news, which really nothing actually happened because I don't think anyone raced to sell their GBTC shares. But there's a lot of FUD going on, and since the market dropped about 1,000 points to 3783, which is still above the 30K mark, which is above our a local low that actually it dipped below 30,000 twice, and it's holding there for the time being. So tomorrow, after the GBTC unlocks and nothing happens, that'll be the last unlock. That should do it for this wave of FUD and fear. Now, the thing is, whales are not betting against the market at this point. If you look at the BTC USD shorts, it's basically been coming down since this weekend and it continues to go down. That means the big players are not betting against BTC. And if you look at the longs, they are actually betting with BTC. So it's pretty obvious to me that this whole GBTC thing was talked up as a fear tactic, that people didn't really understand what the GBTC unlock was, that they actually thought that Bitcoin was going to be dumped and sold when the GBTC unlocked. But the thing is, there is no premium for GBTC right now. I think the premium is actually negative at this point. And there's no reason for these investors of GBTC to sell. Plus, many of them, like we've mentioned, actually took out loans from BTC to buy GBTC, and they'll have to buy Bitcoin to pay those loans back. So this is completely, wholly generated fear to try to sell Bitcoin. And I think that can be proven. If you really look at the shorts, it went way up right this week before the unlock. And a few days, like maybe 2 or 3 days before the first unlock, it started going down because they knew that the unlock was not really going to physically affect Bitcoin price. They knew that it might affect Bitcoin price because people thinks it will affect the Bitcoin price, but the actual people that have the GBTC are not rushing to sell. And you can see that shorts are coming down. And hopefully the price will go up after tomorrow once the fear period is over. The Bitcoin Greed Fear Index is still at extreme fear, but I do think it'll start to bounce back after the unlock. I don't know if there'll be any more potential selling before. We might dip down to 30,000 or slightly below it tonight in preparation for this unlock. But I think after tomorrow, we will bounce back nicely. No, I don't believe in like a lot of the chart readers saying that we'll be like at 25 or 20,000 because realistically, they've been saying that for like the last 6 weeks, and it's happened exactly 0 out of the 6 weeks. So the charts honestly don't mean too much to me right now. And right now, I'm just looking at a lot of the fundamental stuff, like the new stuff, the GBTC stuff. Like every time there's like there's supposed to be some kind of like big regulatory news or like something like GBTC unlock, people are afraid and they sell out. But realistically, nothing has happened on any of that news to actually dump Bitcoin. And I do think hopefully the fear will be over, like I said in my last video, and we will go up after tomorrow. So my prognosis for Bitcoin this week is actually fairly positive because the shorts are going down. And when the shorts are going down, not as many people are betting against Bitcoin. So there are some people buying some put options, but overall the shorts are down. So the Bitcoin sentiment looks decently positive at this point because after the unlock, there really shouldn't be a reason for people to be that scared. So that's the news for today. Let me know what you think, like and subscribe, and hit that bell notifications button. Thank you and have a nice day.